It is now morning. It is now 5:48 in the morning. I have 12 minutes in which to get the car back for Mr. Punctual. And it looks like I might be just a little bit late because this is going to take me about nearly 20 minutes, I think, to get back. And fuel it and park it. And I got a windy, twisty road between me and where I'm going. It started out busy. It was busy all the way till 3:20 when I fell asleep. And then I hadn't touched the tablet for half an hour. And when you don't touch the tablet for half an hour, it makes a noise as if to give you a trip and says that it's taking you off being available unless you touch the screen. So I touched the screen, make me available again, and then I guess I fell asleep again and didn't wake up when the next time it made that noise that I was not available, or that I was not going to be available. So then I woke up on my own about 5, just after 5, I think it was 5:10, 5:15, and in 5 minutes or so I got another call, and that other call took me to one of those funeral home, burial park. No, I can't do it. Too far away, don't have enough time. I'm gonna have to book off now. There, I'm booked off. Yep, officially done. In the middle of a windy, twisty road, I booked off. Now I'm just gonna make my way down to the gas station, fuel it up, and park it. Then I'm gonna walk to the bank and make my deposit, because it is in another direction and I won't have the time to go to the bank before dropping the car off. And there you go. Yeah, I got $410 on it. Whoa, which is good, very good. If you consider that I got $390 of that before 3:30, and now after 5 I woke up and I had the last fare for $30. It's good. Yeah. I'm just gonna bring it in. And I guess after I park this, it's gonna be another 4 nights to go before my week ends. Yeah, I don't have much else to say except that I was busy and that I'm tired and didn't get enough sleep yesterday and so on and so on and so on. Time is now 5:29. 5:29, and I just dropped off at the ferry terminal. I just counted the money. There's $450 on for the night. I was busy. I was quite busy. Very busy. I was cursing and swearing at around 2 o'clock when it wouldn't slow down. And I kept getting one call after another, after another, after another. I'd gone through like 9 hours of one right after another. And I finally got a break at 3 o'clock. And I was enjoying my break when I got called by my old regular customer. She asked me to pick up her friend and take her to visit her. So I did that. And then I got a call, which was really bizarre. It was a time call for 40 minutes away in the zone where I was. So I called the office and I said, what's with this giving me a time call 40 minutes early before it's due in the same zone where I am, and I can easily get to it in 5 minutes? Well, he said, I'm sorry, I'll take it back. I'll give you another one. So he gave me another time call, which was 4 minutes away, which was ridiculous. And I asked him, why is it only 4 minutes away? And when you were giving me the other one, 40 minutes away. And he says, well, this one, another car took it and then gave it back. Why not just do it? Anyways, I just did it, and I got back. The one that I did took me back to the zone where I was originally. I had 15 minutes to take a break. Then I got the call that was due 40 minutes after that was due later. So I did that call, and it came out to the ferry terminal. $63.40, and she tipped me $5. That was all right. $68 for that one trip. So yeah, can't complain. Can't complain. It's been a good night. I'm tired. I'm fed up. But I also gotta go see the chiropractor. Get my lower back and my neck stretched. Well, I'm still going to wash the car because it's the owner's taking over after me. So my challenge is to wash the car, get to the bank, deposit some money, detail the interior, fuel the car, park it, and then get to the chiropractor. I might not even get home. I might go straight to the chiropractor. Anyway, we'll see. Excuse me, I'm tired. I'm exhausted from working so hard. 3 more nights to go this week. Here I am at the airport. It's 2:17 in the morning. Now, this was not to drop off a passenger. This was to drop off somebody who works here and who's covering for somebody else who works here. So we got him here on time for his work at 3 o'clock. Anyhow, tonight has been busy enough. I've got about 300 on, and part of the reason I got 300 on is I had this one guy who called for a cab and said that there's a Circle K about 1.4 kilometers away. I said, okay. I took him to the nearest Circle K. And he went inside the Circle. He said when he got there, he said, this isn't the one that I thought it was going to be. I said, oh, well, you asked for a Circle K that's nearby, so I took you there. Anyway, he says, well, I'll see if they have what I need inside. So he went inside, and he came back out, and he said, nope. I asked him, what were you looking for? He said, I was looking for a cryptocurrency machine. Really? I thought cryptocurrency was something you bought off a computer with your online with a credit card. And he says, well, I'm trying to send my girlfriend some money. The Circle K that I had on my GPS is on Douglas Street, at 1304 Douglas Street. I said, oh yeah, there's a Circle K there. That's right downtown. And he says, well, that's where I need to go because they have the machine to do that. I asked him, well, what does this machine do? I said, do you use cash to buy cryptocurrency on the machine? And then you got cryptocurrency? He says, yeah, well, I got to send some money to my girlfriend who's stranded in the States, who's got no money. And I can send the cryptocurrency to her wallet. And I'm guessing it's a virtual wallet. So he can buy the cryptocurrency in Victoria with his wallet or with cash, and then he can send the cryptocurrency anywhere in the world, and then his girlfriend can pick it up when she goes to a cryptocurrency machine wherever she is. And I say, oh, well, okay. I say, well, why don't you just e-transfer her? And he says, well, if you're e-transferring between different countries, it can take a long time, and it can be a hassle. But cryptocurrency is real quick. I say, oh, okay. So he went to the second store, the second Circle K, and he says, well, they used to have a machine, apparently, but they don't have one anymore. He says, there's two others on my GPS. He says, there's one on Haltane and one on Admirals. And I say, oh yeah, Haltane? What's the address? He says, 1123 Haltane. I said, really? He says, yeah, and it's open 24 hours. I say, well, I don't know of anything that's open there 24 hours. There's a fish and chip shop, and that's about it. And that's not 24 hours. He says, well, you have to go there. Okay. And he said, what about the one on Admirals? There's one on Admirals. I said, yeah, well, that's a lot farther away, and that's in a Circle K. And so we went to Haltane, and apparently he needs a card to use that machine, and he was using a phone or something. Anyway, he couldn't get the transaction done there. So we went to Admirals, and he tried to use his phone at Admirals, but there was some kind of triple authentication thing that was not working, and so he could not get the money transferred to his girlfriend. Now this was at just after midnight. This was at about 12:30 in the morning. And he said, well, I guess I'll have to send it tomorrow because other places will be open that have these machines, and I can walk there from my hotel and so on. So I took him back to his hotel. And after, this driving him to several different places and finding that he couldn't get cryptocurrency to send to his girlfriend with the stuff that he had, in other words, he wasted the trip, and it was $54 or something like that. He gave me $60. So this is why my night seems to be working okay. Yeah, it's just after 2 and I've got 300 on. That's all right. I'm not complaining. Maybe I can go sit and rest some more for a change. and watch some video. I need a break because every time I go to take a break, I get another freaking call. That's the way of it. If anything really memorable happens before 6 o'clock, I'll let you know. Just let me out of here. Just let me out. Okay, time is 4:04 in the morning. It is the same morning as the last time I've been here. But now it's 4:04 rather than 2 something or 3 something. Take this man and his 2 sons. One son seems to be about 14 years old. The other one seems to be like around 18. And the man, I guess he's in his 40s somewhere. And they're all going down to Disneyland, down to Anaheim in California. And so, yeah, dropped them off, got $63 for doing that. So I'm in the $350 range, $360, something like that. I don't know exactly. I didn't count the money. And I didn't count the Interacts yet, but all of it goes in my pocket, save for what I spent on fuel. Because on the Sunday and Monday nights, I made enough Interact to cover the lease on the car. So it's all going in my pocket now. And what else is there? Well, I did say that if something memorable happened, and this was memorable enough, I guess. And I dropped these 3 off. So now I'm heading back into town again. And I've got just under 2 hours before I need to be back, because Mr. Punctual will be driving once again. And he's always on time. It's almost the sunrise over Oak Bay. I just finished my night. Time is now 5:37. Got just enough time to get back in time for Mr. Punctual. I'm at the other end of town, and I just counted the money, and I've got $404 on. So that's good. It was worth it. I'm tired. Captain Obvious must have installed that one. It is now 6:10 in the morning. I have $395 on. That's it, $395. That's exactly what I counted. It's not bad at all. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm extremely tired. The car has been washed. I just need to detail the interior for the owner and fuel up. Or fuel up and then detail the interior. One of the two, something like that. Did I say the time was 6:11? I think I did. Say that the time was 6:10 just before. Yeah. I finished out in the Western Communities, not far from the. Whoa! We got us a lineup going onto the highway. Fortunately, it's moving. It's going to be a hot one today. It was warm all night. The temperature did not go under 19 degrees centigrade all night. And usually in Victoria, the temperature does drop overnight. But this time, it didn't drop that much. Apparently in the day, it was 28 yesterday. And overnight, it was, 19. It's going to warm up again, and my little air conditioner in the window is not going to be able to handle it. And what are you driving in my blind spot for, damn it? I fucking hate that when they do that. So it was the kind of night where it was relatively busy most of it, getting flung long distances, and it made me tired. And I had, I did 22 trips or something like that. It's enough. It really is enough, especially since some of them took a while. Some of them took me far away from where I was. And now I'm in morning rush hour traffic, trying to get back to town. Okay, one more night to go this week. It's been a busy night. I'm at the airport. The time is 4:31. I've been going non-stop all night long, non-stop. I have $455 on now with an hour and a half left to go. Let me just give you a snippet, shall we say, of the night. My generous customer, my regular generous customer, called me up and said he needed a ride. So I picked him up, took him where he was going, to his friend's place to play some cards and get drunk. And then he said, "Oh, I'll be about an hour." So an hour and a half went by, and I got this one call. These two girls who had just moved to Souk and come in off the ferry from Vancouver missed the last bus to Souk from Victoria. So they wanted to take the cab out to Souk. Okay. So we get out there, and on the way we pass a bus. And they asked me, how much is it going to cost to get to Souk approximately? And I said, oh, about $70, $80. And they said, well, that's real expensive. We noticed that we passed a bus. Is that the bus that goes to Souk? And I said, well, it's the only bus going in that direction. I think it is. They said, can you stop off at the next bus stop so we can get out and take the bus? I said, okay, fine. As we were passing the bus, the phone rang, and it was my generous customer saying, I'm going to be about half an hour. I said, well, at the moment I'm on the way out to Souk. do what I can. And he says, oh, I'll call you when I'm done. Okay. So I thought he was going to be another hour, maybe. Didn't happen. 2.5 hours later, I get a call. But it's not him. It's somebody else who owes me money and wants a ride and has money now for a change. I got a great big e-transfer, which was lovely. Just lovely. And so she goes around on a bicycle in the daytime, and she sees what people have out in the trash. And if there's something that she likes, she grabs it and hides it in a bush or somewhere. Like if it's a TV set or whatever she grabs that she wants. She takes it and stows it away. Especially if it's a big thing, she can't take it on her bicycle, right? So who does she call? I got a big hatchback back there, and she can put all kinds of things in here. So she calls me. And we were going to one place where she had some stuff stowed away. And that's when I get a phone call. It's my generous customer wants a ride back home. And I say, well, I'm kind of busy right now. I'm on another call, but as soon as I've done that call, I can come and get you. Unless, of course, you want to call another cab. And he says, no, that's all right. I'll wait for you. I said, okay, all right, sure. So I'm doing a bit slow right now, but that's okay. I'm telling a story. So he said, I'll wait for you. And then my customer, who I have at the moment, with all her stuff, she goes to another place to pick up more stuff that she had hidden away. Now we got the whole car full of stuff that she found in the trash. And on the way home, she wants to stop at McDonald's drive-thru. Okay, so McDonald's drive-thru at night is typically quite slow. So we go to McDonald's at night, and when we're at McDonald's, my phone rings again. It's my generous customer. He wants a cab, and I say, well, I'm still busy. I can't get you now. I have to do this one first. I have to finish with the customer I got first before I can come and get you. He says, well, how long are you going to be? I say, I'll do my best. About 17 minutes. I don't know, something like that. He's getting impatient, right? So anyway, we're getting my friend is getting her burger, and she's set up. And now we're going back to her place. So once we get to her place, we got to unload all the stuff that she's bringing home. And we unload all that, and then I'm finally free. I'm on my way to pick up my generous customer, who calls me. And I say, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'm on my way. I'm done with the last call. So then I had to explain to him why it took me so long. And it was my friend, the dumpster diver. And so, what are they doing here? Construction. Anyways, that's why I've been busy all night. I got $455 on and less than an hour and a half to go. Hope yours is better than mine. Park like an Egyptian. Oh my goodness. Second time. This is take 2. This is a second run to the airport. What did we say? 82 and 73. I got about $550 on. I'm done. I'm finished. The time is now 6:15 a.m. on a Friday. Yeah. I have done insanely well. It's like a New Year's Eve I did. Just busy. Like a New Year's Eve I did. And now we got pretty much full daylight happening already. And I am done. I do not have Mr. Punctual to deal with this morning, so if I come in late, and I will come in late, it's alright, because the guy driving on Friday will definitely not be there when I arrive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is really the end. This time I'm going to say it again. Hope yours is better than mine.